It's official. We're in the single digits. We're only 9 weeks out to Ironman 70.3 Oregon. And we got some stuff to talk about. Let's get into it. Well, here we go. It is 5:02 in the morning. We're right down from the beach. Time to get our morning run in. Get our day started. But first, gotta fill up the gas. Well, morning run's in. Super stoked about that. Did about 5 miles. Stretch the legs out, feels good. I do enjoy my morning runs down here. Unfortunately, as you can see, sun's not coming up. Well, it is, but overcast day in San Diego. Can't complain though, let's be honest. It's about 72 degrees. Yeah, time to get ready for work. Here we go. That's right, we're in the single digits. We're only 9 weeks out to Oregon. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get up there, see all the new friends I have, and see some of the people who have been rooting me along and who are gonna be up there that I can root along. Super stoked about that. Plus, it's a road trip. Get to go up to Oregon. Pretty awesome, minus 16 hours. Good gosh. Anyways, in this episode, I wanted to talk about one of the hardest things that I've experienced while I've been going through that, and that's weight loss. And one of the biggest tools that has made things pretty difficult is the scale. In fact, that's the demon right there. My recommendation when you're starting out, get rid of this thing, go hide it somewhere. Now, of course, before you start, go weigh yourself, see where you stand. I know where I stand. I weigh about the same. But I do know that I have changes because I've taken photos of myself. I'm not ready to post those yet, but I've taken photos of myself. I've seen where I've lost weight and I've seen where I've gained muscle mass and so on and so forth. So I'm super stoked about that. But the reason I talk about the scale and I talk about looking at weight loss is a lot of times when we get into this and we start relying on those numbers and they're not going the way we want them to, it can really deter our minds and it can put us in a lot of negative thoughts. We can think that whatever we're doing isn't working and we're not listening to our bodies, we're listening to a digital scale. Now this does tell you some stuff and it can tell you, are you eating properly? Are you training properly? But when you go from the couch to a triathlon and you're riding the bike and you're running and you're swimming and you start lifting weights and your body just starts developing muscle and muscle. Remember, muscle weighs more than fat, so don't be discouraged. Now, one of my recommendations with a scale, if you're gonna go ahead and use one, is kind of what we did when we do our weight loss challenges. We pick one day a week and we weigh in on that day. Typically it's a Friday morning. The morning, you're the lightest, go pee first. Then go ahead and weigh yourself and send a picture in of your weight. One thing I notice when I do that is my numbers just constantly drop and it's pretty good. When I weighed myself every day, my mindset would start getting involved and it was bad. So I definitely don't recommend that. What I've actually done is I've taken this thing and I've had it hidden. I don't want to see it and I don't want to stand on it, and I think it's for the better. As my numbers aren't dropping where I want them to, I notice my times are faster, I feel better, I lift heavier, and all the other positives are there. So why throw this in the mix when we just need to get rid of it? Anyways, enough on scales and weight loss. Let's get into something else. Let's talk eye protection. And in that, we're gonna talk sunglasses and what I'm gonna use this year. So, been doing a little bit of research, looking online to see what's gonna work for me in my eye protection field. I've been running with 100% glasses. I absolutely love them. They do a great job. I just wanted something different. So of course, the moment you start Googling it, your Instagram feed, your Facebook show up with thousands of other ones. Fortunately for me, in San Diego, we have a locally made and owned company called Blenders Sunglasses right down in Pacific Beach. Mother's Day, we happen to be in Pacific Beach. So guess where we went? We went to Blenders, picked up a new pair. They're going to match the kit, of course. Super stoked about that. They do have, and I'll drop a link in the description below, They do have a wide array of glasses for men and women for doing sport or just your everyday, whatever you want to do. If you are first responder, police, military, I believe nurses and whatnot, they're all part of that also. They do use ID.me. So they do have, I believe it's a 10 or 15% discount on their website. Again, that'll be down in the description there. But they make some pretty cool shades. If you're into snowboarding, they have goggles. Give them a look. I think these are pretty cool. That's going to wrap it up for week 9. I know it's a little short. By the way, last week I said it was week 10, which it was, but in my video I made it air. I said week 11. Oops. Anyways, mistakes happen and we learn as we grow doing this stuff. Kind of fun, like I said before. So with all that being said, I hope everybody's out there enjoying their training, enjoying their journeys to get there. Feel free to leave a comment down below. You can message us on Instagram at allenbill_endurance. If you have not already yet, feel free to subscribe. Share it with a friend. Don't forget to, and we'll see you next time on the next episode. Thanks. So remember, when you guys are out buying a scale, you don't need anything fancy and all these ones that have apps. You don't need any of that. You're wasting your money, to be honest with you. Just find you a simple one. And if you happen to find an all glass one that's pretty reflective like this guy is, and you're doing a family weight loss challenge and you have to submit your weight every week, and typically when you weigh yourself, you are, for lack of better words, naked. Remember, it's reflective. Find you one that stays locked in when you step off the scale, then take the picture. Mistakes have been made.